Jack looked back at Peanut. The mouse was running back and forth on the end. "Stay here and be safe," said Jack. "We'll be back soon." Jack swung himself over the window sill. His feet touched the floor on the landing chamber. "Annie," he called. There was no answer. Jack looked at his diagram. It showed only one way to go. Jack walked along the curved white wall to the stairs. He climbed the steps to a hallway. "Jack, hurry!" Annie was at the end of the hallway, standing in the airlock. She peered out a window in a giant door. Jack hurried toward her. Annie stepped aside so he could look out the window too. "Oh, man," said Jack. What he saw took his breath away. He stared at the rocky gray land. The land was filled with giant craters and tall mountains. The sun was shining, but the sky was ink black. "Say hi to the moon," Annie said softly. Chapter 3. Open the sesame. "The fourth M thing must be out there," said Annie. Beside the door was a button with the word open on it. Annie reached for the button. "Wait!" Jack grabbed her hand. "There's no air on the moon, remember?" "Oh, right. But we have to go out to find the M thing. Let's see what the book said," said Jack. He pulled the book out of his pack. He flipped through it until he found a page that showed the surface of the moon. He read aloud. "It takes 28 Earth days to equal 1 day on the moon. No air protects the moon from the sun's rays, so daytime heat reaches 260 degrees. Jack looked at Annie. "I told you, your blood would boil if we went out there," he said. "Yuck," she said. Jack read from the book again. "Moon scientists wear spacesuits, which have controls to keep them from getting too hot or too cold. They have tanks which provide air for 2 hours." "Where do we get spacesuits?" asked Annie. She looked around, then trotted back down the hall. "Maybe there." Jack was studying his map. "Let's try the spacesuit storeroom."